viewers, this is Brendan Dunn from Soul Collector. I'm going to be unboxing some super expensive rapper sneakers today. You may be used to going online, going to the mall, spending $100, maybe $200 on a pair of sneakers. If that's the case, these are way out of your price range. We're talking about tens of thousands of dollars just for shoes. These are limited collaborative sneakers designed by high-profile rappers and entertainers in partnership with big brands. The first shoe we're talking about is the Nike Air Yeezy 1. Kanye West is an Adidas guy now, but he used to be with Nike, and this is his first signature silhouette with the brand. This is the first Nike Air Yeezy 1 colorway, a shoe that caused a big commotion when it debuted. Lots of lineups and campouts for this sneaker. This Nike Air Yeezy 1 is the Zen Gray colorway. The shoe was designed by Kanye West and Mark Smith, a guy who's been at Nike for a long time and had his hands in a lot of sneakers. The Nike Air Yeezy 1 has an Air Jordan 3 style tooling. That's the sole here. The shoe has a Y print all around this strap here, and the Y imprinted again on the suede piece that runs around the toe. Glow-in-the-dark outsoles on bottom for the Nike Air Yeezy 1. The glow-in-the-dark design detail is something that Kanye West has used frequently on his sneakers. There's also this Y piece on the lace lock. If you look closely, it reads Yeezy. On the back pull tab here again, Yeezy, a reference to the sneaker name. This Nike Air Yeezy first released in April 2009 at a retail price of $215. Right now, pairs sell for around $3,000 to $5,000 on the resale market. The second sneaker we're looking at is the Nike Air Yeezy 2. Kanye West continued his partnership with the brand with this model. This is the Solar Red colorway that released in June of 2012. The sneaker kind of played toward Kanye West's high fashion interests at the time, luxe materials. This model was designed together with Nate Van Hook at Nike, a guy who's gone on to do a lot of work in their football and training categories. Anyone who has a pair of the Nike Air Yeezy 2s knows that it comes with this dust bag, a nice premium touch on the shoe. While the Nike Air Yeezy 1 was a tough shoe to get, this one was even more difficult to acquire. By this time, people knew that you could resell Yeezy sneakers, so no one was really gonna let them go easy. The sole unit here is another classic Nike one. This is borrowed from the Nike Air Tech Challenge 2, a signature shoe of sorts for Andre Agassi. The shoe comes with detachable aglets. That's a nice sneakerhead vocabulary term for you there. A midfoot strap. The Nike Air Yeezy 2 kind of looks like a dinosaur for your feet, between the ribbing on the back here and the scaly patterns. It also glows in the dark like the first Yeezys. Personally, that's too much for me. The shoe also has this Horus logo on the tongue for anyone with delusions of being an Egyptian god. This would be Kanye West's last signature model with Nike, although not the last colorway. That would be the Red October one that released a bit later. Had a famous falling out with Nike and many public disses toward the company as he departed for Adidas. The Nike Air Yeezy 2 originally released for $245 retail. The sneaker sells for over $5,000 on the secondary market. This next shoe is an Air Jordan by your favorite white trash MC. This is Eminem's latest Air Jordan 4. This pair popped up in 2015. Eminem also had his own pair of Air Jordan 4s in 2006 around the release of his Encore album. There was also an Eminem Air Jordan 2. This sneaker was designed in collaboration with Jordan Brand and Carhartt. Carhartt, of course, being from Detroit as Eminem is. The shoe has a Carhartt upper, chrome accents, silver Jumpman on the tongue. There's also a Carhartt label right underneath the standard Air Jordan 1. Eminem's backwards logo here on the right heel and a Jason mask on the left. Real spooky stuff. A limited number of pairs were auctioned off. Eminem actually raised around $227,000 to benefit MSU's Literacy Through Songwriting program. There are rumored to be only 313 pairs of these in existence. The 313 number is a reference to the area code in Eminem's native Detroit. This shoe never actually released, so it's pretty impossible to get your hands on a pair. The ones that sold through the charity auctions went for an average of $20,000. Now in the secondary market, you can get them for a bit cheaper, still around $14,000. This is the most expensive pair of sneakers we're looking at today. This is an Air Jordan from Macklemore. He's not my favorite rapper, but he's got his own Jordan, so I guess he's doing something right. This green Air Jordan 6 is a friends and family pair. This sneaker never actually released, and you can tell it's pretty precious because it's in shrink wrap here. How expensive are these sneakers? This sneaker is selling for $25,000, so I'm going to be very careful as I delicately bring them out of the box. Macklemore's Air Jordan 6 first surfaced in 2014. He actually has a couple Air Jordan exclusives. The sneaker has a green suede upper and also this SharkFace Gang logo on the back here. Macklemore's big into sneakers, so this is one of the more natural collaborations. This is one of a couple Air Jordan 6 exclusives Macklemore has. None of those have ever released, so they're bound to go for a ton of money on the resale market. How this pair got out in the wild is unclear because usually this type of thing is only made for friends and family. A funny story about these Air Jordan 6s is that Michael Jordan is apparently not a fan of them. In a story related to Complex, Macklemore said that Michael Jordan told him he wasn't feeling them. Quote, "I don't like green," Michael said. "Fuck green. It reminds me of some Christmas shit. No one's trying to wear some Christmas shoes." So if Michael Jordan's opinion means anything to you, I would say don't spend $25,000 on these sneakers. Actually, in general, I would advise against spending $25,000 on any pair of sneakers, but hey, it's your money. In total, we're looking at a lot of money in sneakers here. These 4 pairs total about $50,000, which tells you just how ridiculous this whole sneaker collecting thing is. Again, the Eminem Air Jordan 4s around $14,000, the Macklemore Air Jordan 6s around $25,000, the Nike Air Yeezy 2 in this solar colorway around $5,000, and the Nike Air Yeezy 1 can go from $3,000 to $5,000. This has been Brendan Dunn for another Soul Collector unboxing. Thanks for watching.